Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Look what I've got. I've got the latest rough and tough mold from Molds and Shapes, and it's a square shape. And look at the edges. I love this mold. It's very, very beautiful. And it's a duo coaster set, so you have two coasters to pour in. I'm very happy that I can pour into this mold because it's very beautiful. So, and what I want to do today, I want to do a sort of puddle pour like I did with the scallop mold the other day. And I'm using here colors called, they are liquids called River Blue, Mystery and a Neon Pink. So I placed them into my cup. And now I'm just pouring the colors into my mold. And again, I have to apologize. My video here is a little bit blurred. I have no idea why. It seems that my camera is always focusing on something else. So please apologize me or excuse me that it's a little bit blurred. But I think you can still see everything. So, and now I'm doing the same for the second coaster. And I'm really fascinated with this technique. It's very similar to the dragonflower technique, but also different. And I'm glad I can pour now again in a deep mold, because when I did the scallop, I didn't have a deep mold by hand because I was still on holiday. So this is now my color set in my second coaster, and now I can start piping. So I mixed the CastinCraft in here with my resin. The resin is the Art Pro resin from Resin Pro, and I will be starting to place dots into my mold. I will show it in real time with the first coaster, but then I just speed it up. And you see, I had a little bit troubles because you need to get the right rhythm to place your dots. So it was a little bit fun. You see it, they are not proper dots. What you need to do, just to move slowly your piping bag and press with your thumb that every drop is coming out. So this I learned meanwhile, but it took me a while. You need to get the feeling. You see, I really had troubles doing this because the resin is still very liquid. It's different when you do the normal dotting technique, when you do the starburst effect, because then your resin is already thick or settled, and that's much easier. So it looks a little bit messy right now, but you can already see the color blending, and I really like this. I saw this technique when I watched Julie Katz, but I know this is a technique from resincourses.com. So now I speeded it up, and you will also see, that's also in the speed up, that I place later on a full cup of clear, not clear, white resin into the center. So with the white, I have no idea how much white to use, and I'm just very blindly doing this. But here's now the close-up. I think it looks very promising, but I have no idea what's gonna happen on the other side. I didn't place any glitter because I wanted to first see how this pour turns out. And this is really my first attempt in a deep mold with this technique. So this is the next day. My coasters are still a little bit bendy, but I was so curious and I wanted to see what's gonna happen. You see, it's bendy, but it's touch dry, so no worries about this. I later on let it cure proper on a plastic sheet so that there are not so many marks on the back side. But I'm so curious. Let's have a look. And yeah, I was amazed, but not with the dot in the center, but that this pour could make such a beautiful flower design. It's amazing. And now the second one. And yeah, the dot is even bigger. But for the first attempt, I'm very, very happy with the outcome and how the colors are not blending with each other, how the colors stay where I poured them. I think it's a very beautiful technique, but I need to work on the center. I have no idea how I get the center not white or like a blob. Maybe I should do a top coat. Maybe I should leave it like this. I'm just curious what you think, guys, but I really love how this pour turned out. It's beautiful the way it crackled for the leaves. And it's really a beautiful technique and so much fun to do. But anyway, I show you the final result. And with this, I love and leave you. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.